Hey guys, Stephen of TheSalonGuy here, and today I have a new haircutting tutorial for you guys. And this haircut is inspired by the great actor Chris Hemsworth. Now I know he's got great hair and the ladies love him, but I'm going to show you guys how to achieve his haircut that actually was just seen at the 2014 Oscars. Alright, let's get started with the Chris Hemsworth inspired haircut. Now what we're going to do here, as you can see, he's got Sideburns here, this Mannequin Steve from Hair Art Products, which are the best mannequins, and as you've all seen, Steve is quite the celebrity here. But in this particular case, we've got Sideburns. So what I want to do is bring this straight up and cut it straight across, and that's going to give us kind of like our guide to where we're going to cut everything. Then we can just kind of taper that off. Then we're going to just cut this around the ear because Chris has his hair, even though it's slicked back, it is cut around the ear. So we're just going to clean this up. Bring this down each section to this one point here. We're not going to be layering at all. Alright, we're just going to hold everything down to this one point here, and then we're going to continue with the same thing. Combing it straight up and cut it, and there you can see what it's doing. So the next section, bring down, hold it straight up to your guide, which is right here, as you can see from before, and there you see we're creating a look that's going to be going back. Now we're going to do this throughout the whole thing here. Continue this, doing it on this side, then the other side, and then we're going to go ahead and start to blend into the back. Now that the sides are done, what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect this piece here, and I'm going to bring this on a vertical section all the way down in through the nape. And I'm going to do this till I reach the hairline and until I can see where the bottom length is all the way at the nape. And we're going to keep this relatively close here throughout the nape section, just like this. And then what we can do is go in and level this out and do any sort of cleanup work we have to just by going in by eye and just shaping it up this way. So I'm going to continue to do this, working all the way down in through the corners here and continuing throughout the whole back of the head. And we're going to work in sections going all the way to the middle, then I'll come on the other side and continue cutting across throughout the back in vertical section. Alright, so the back is complete now, and now you've got this longer part on top which we have to connect. So we want to keep as much length as possible. So what we're simply going to do is just bring it up where you see the longer hair start, and we're just going to slightly round it out and blend it in. And that is just going to give us a little bit of a nicer blend here, so we don't have too much hair that's hanging over the top. So we're going to pull everything straight up from the head, especially when we get around to the sides here. Comb it straight up. You'll be able to see the shorter guide underneath and start to just kind of comb it back and work it in. Same thing on this side. Bring it all back. You're going to see some longer hair coming over the top here. There's the longer hair, and then cut it like that, just to blend it in and to leave some length throughout the top. You don't want it too long, but also not too short either. So right now we're looking at about like maybe 4 or so inches on top as far as the length. You can definitely take this down shorter. I do want to use this mannequin for other haircuts coming up, but I'd say the length probably is about anywhere between 3 to 5 inches on the top of the head, and maybe about 1 to 1.5 inches throughout the sides here. So I'm just going to continue to work this throughout the corners here, and as you can see, here's where you have a little bit of hair coming over the corner, and you just kind of comb that back, and it all kind of blends in. If you do have any pieces, and he kind of wears his hair over on a part anyway, so you do want to, it's okay if there's a little bit of disconnection throughout the top, because he does wear his hair, over like this anyway, so it's kind of fine. All this hair is kind of combed into place, as you can see here what's happening. Alright, and he had his hair come over in a part. This is pretty much looking like his hair. Alright, well here's the blow dried look, and what I did is I blow dried this all straight back, and as you can see, it's already got that kind of Chris's hairstyle, which is coming in pretty nicely. What I want to do as far as styling goes, I just want to spray a little bit of water, not much, just a little bit of water to kind of just soften it up a little bit. And then what I'm going to use is a little bit of hair cream. This is Orojo. Nick is a friend of mine. He's a good guy. He's got a great hair care line. So I'm using the hair cream by Rojo and also the hair gel by Rojo, and I'm just gonna cocktail these two products together, and then I'm just gonna, what you do is just mix the two together. And cocktailing products is a great way to you know, use products in various different ways, because each one of them does something. So the gel's gonna give me a little more of a wet look, and the cream is just gonna also kind of just give it that kind of more polished, not so wet look. So it's a good combination of the two products together. And I'm just really just working this in throughout the whole head, and you just want to really just use your hands. Your hands is the brush here, and kind of lift it up a little bit here, get a little bit of volume right in through the front, and just use your hands, work the style in, and there you have the Chris Hemsworth inspired hairstyle. Well guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my Chris Hemsworth inspired haircut and hairstyle. I also want to thank Hair Art Products for, this is where I get all my mannequins from, hairartproducts.com. Again, this is Steve. If you're looking for mannequins, the best mannequins out there, definitely go check them out. Tell them the Salon Guy sent you. Also, great news. This is a little inside scoop I'm giving to you guys, but I'm going to be coming out with the Salon Guy hair care. Yes, my own hair care line, which is going to be coming out during this year. But I'm super excited. I want to give you guys a heads up. And hey, they're going to be awesome products, great for your hair, and I hope to see some feedback from you guys that you'd be interested in getting them when they're ready. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon for more hair tutorials with the Salon Guy.